Hello, everybody. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to your All Signs Weekly read. Happy New Year for those of you out there who had celebrated last night. And we are now posting this, and I typically go live, but I decided to record this in this energy right now for all of us so that you guys could have the all signs reading here for us. So I typically we're going back to regular schedule next week. I'll probably have them. I am changing the schedules to Sundays. So all sign readings will be back on Sundays. I haven't chosen the time frame yet, but I will keep you guys posted on the time frame. But from there, also want to let you know what cards we're using before we break into this. And if you like these all sign readings, go check over harmoniafriends.com where you can join the membership and get new content each week. I do an all signs reading over there. I also do Tuesday talks, sometimes rune and mediumship readings, and also giveaways and galleries coming up. So lots to do over at Harmonia Friends. And then for those of you who want the extended, because yes, the monthlies have moved over to Harmonia Friends. So if you want the monthly readings, you can see the previews of them up on YouTube. Make sure you check out January readings. And the reason I'm doing that, guys, is because the content is becoming very much more shorter on YouTube, TikTok, all of those social platforms, Facebook. And so I'm trying to create more shorter content for you guys to get your messages a lot quicker. But of course, if you want some in-depth help and in-depth look into the situation, you most certainly can look at that in the membership area, and you gain access to that entire vault. So check it out. It may be something that you're interested, small monthly fee. All right. Let's move forward, though, and see what the collective challenge is in this New Year's energy. We are using 3 different decks today. I'm going to be using the Ask Yourself Tarot deck. That's going to be what our collective challenge is. We're also going to see what's going to go on with that story here using the Wiser Tarot deck. This is based upon the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, but it's a little bit more of a vibrant deck. I like this. And we're using a custom deck here, and I wish I remember the name of this, but this was gifted to me from a dear friend of mine. This is a Medusa deck, and it looks like they use CGI art, but it's still a fun deck, and I have a thing for Medusa, for most of you who know that, and she's a big part of my Mastering the Mare program, which is coming back this spring. And details will be released on that in a couple weeks here. All right, let's go and see what our challenge is, shall we? Let me get my timestamps ready so that you guys are ready to go to the particular timestamps, and we will get on to it. Here we go. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit, what is going on for us collectively this week? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Here we go. Collective. Oh. 2 of Cups. Partnerships, relationships. The question says, are you ready to commit to someone or something you love? Are you ready to commit to someone or something you love? It's about commitment this week, connection, opportunities. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? There are opportunities here, and this is our challenge here, is how committed are we? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Remember initial story play, there are no reversals. These cards will play out in each individual signs. If this is how we're going, this is about, well, there's some kind of acknowledgement here that's publicly acknowledged for many of us, or that's what we're striving for. But this is victory. This is recognition. This week's energy is about recognition, promotion, up-leveling a relationship for some of us. Oh my gosh, I can't even make this up. Renewing contracts, renewal. Congratulations for some of you who are getting engaged. I mean, I don't know what to say about this. I mean, these readings are going to be primarily about partnerships this week. This is the energy we're in. So I hope you guys are ready. We're going to see how this plays out. But this week is about recognition, promotion, contracts, renewal, celebration, happiness, coming together, Now, it doesn't always have to be romantic. So this could be, like I said, work related. This could be a friendship. It should be, but this is the challenge here is to, that's a challenge. Okay. So there's something here that may be in the way for each and every one of us, but we're going to see what that is using oh my gosh, I'm afraid to use I'm using a dark deck for us this week. What was I thinking? Using a Medusa liberation deck. All right. Well, we got to clear some shit. It's a new year. Let's clean this shit up. We can do this. We can do this. So we're going to start off with the birthday sign, which is Capricorn. Happy birthday out there to my Caps. You guys are first. Sagittarius, you're back all the way at the bottom. And I do typically have a bonus reading that I do at the end of this. If people comment or say bonus, but hey, we're not live. So as a gift for a new start for 2024, I will be doing a bonus reading too. So that will be happening too. So make sure you guys are checking the areas in your chart. And if you're cross watching, just remember the story may be the other way around. Okay. All right, Capricorn, let's see what your week's energy is. What is going on for it? Well, look at that flying out here. Oh, uh-oh. We have 8 of Cups reverse. Okay. This is oh boy. Oh boy. We have the 8 of Cups here. We have Judgment. And the 5 of Pentacles. Welp. I do feel like somebody wants to come out of the cold with you. This is going to be a decision that's up to you. Somebody here, oh my God, are they in is somebody in the doghouse with you? Is that what it is? Do I got some Capricorns here who are dealing with somebody here who's in the doghouse? Because I do feel like someone here wants to discuss about something that has been started. Or an opportunity here to recover some loss. Now, this is the weekly energy. So I'm not going to say that it is completely a no or feeling a disconnect, but I definitely feel wishing upon I wish we could have discussed this. I wish we could have talked some things out. Why can't we revisit this? And this may be just the energy of somebody here wanting to revisit something with you or wanting to talk about something where they feel it's unfair or unjust. But I feel like someone here made a quick judgment call on leaving something or making a decision about, this could be Capricorn, someone making a harsh decision to cut you off or to go a different direction. You may have felt pretty used about this. You may have felt pretty disgusted by the situation here. But I also feel this energy of loneliness, of rejection, of why couldn't we have made this work out? Am I really going to be going through this door here, or can we work this out? Are you ready to commit to someone or something you love? There's a doorway in front of you. And we're going to look underneath the deck here for Capricorn. But there is a doorway in front of you. But I do feel that this week, there's something about choosing to reopen a door and work it out with an individual, or choosing to close a door and go a new direction. But regardless, it still feels like loneliness. What advice does Spirit have for you underneath the deck? Here we go. 7 of Pentacles reversed. Watch what you invest in, because this scenario that you were invested before was a poor investment. It did not give you the results that you were trying to achieve in the timeline that an expectation that you wanted. So Spirit is saying, watch what you invest in so it's not an empty investment again. And it keeps says investment because it feels like a relationship here of long-term standards, or, and it doesn't have to be romantic, but it's a relationship of long-term standards here. You were dealing here, King of Wands reversed. This individual can be pretty feisty, could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but Capricorn, this person here is pretty cocky and Well, they're not the greatest leader when it comes to leading others. And if this is a relationship here, this person never stepped up. They did a lot of selfish things for their own desires and needs. All right. I still feel like the seat is open. And it's going to be up to you if you want to continue to go down the path here with this individual who's never really there in that seat or taking charge or lead, which is something that I think that you're asking upon for with this individual. So for some of you, this could be work. I do feel like your advice here is to face some of these losses and to realize that some things are not meant to be reconciled within this connection. And I do feel like it's an investment here that would not feel very strongly for you. So that's what I have here for Capricorn. I'm going to pull these cards away. We're going to do a quick shuffle and move on to Aquarius, and I'll be right back. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's going on for you in this week's energy. What is going on for Aquarius? Oh, well, the Magician reverse is someone. Okay, I mean, we're starting off with manipulative energy right off the bat. All right, here we go, Aquarius. What's this shit about? Well, something's not working in the favor, is it? Well, here's the good thing. You're going to be fine. Your stability here is fine. Are you going to be happy about it? No. The Magician here, there she is, Medusa. The Magician reversed is heavily the energy of somebody trying to control a situation to feel safe. They utilize what they can, and this is someone here who knows how to manifest. They really do. Okay. But this week, I feel like you are being eyed by someone who's trying to take away your investment. Okay. This isn't a relationship. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic. But I feel like a relationship that is extremely manipulative when it comes to this connection. Okay. 3 of Cups. You are being faced here with upon doing something on your own. And I feel like this week you are going to be tested by an individual who's basically going to make your life. I mean, I hate to say this, but it feels like a living hell. All right. This person is committed for you to do things their particular way on how they see and perceive things to be done. All right. There is an opportunity, but I don't think it's you facing this. And I feel like you're fine. You're doing something on your own, but there's someone here who's trying to make your environment pretty miserable. All right. And I keep hearing, are you ready to commit to someone or something you love? There is something that you love. There is something here that you really, truly hold a value. But this is something independently away from this. Okay. Some of you are just focusing on self-worth. Others of you, it's about self-reflection or doing something here that is independent. But it's stability. It's something here where it's like, I don't really give a fuck about what's going on here, but this is what I really want. And anything with Pentacles is someone here who's feeling pretty secure, or at least feels that this will not take them away from what they're doing, which is their comfort zone. Their comfort zone. All right. I have an Aquarius here who's looking towards their comfort zone, is feeling pretty chill. All right. But you do have someone here who is pretty manipulative in that energy. What advice does Spirit have for you underneath the deck? Ooh, 8 of Wands. Whatever's at a distance from you, this is coming in really quick. Taking quick actions with the 4 of Cups, missed opportunities. There is an opportunity here that you missed. And I think that this person or situation has tried to keep you in a lower form to what you want. Okay. And I do feel this energy here with the 4 of Cups, and they're really focusing on the snakes here and that eye in the middle here. All right. Is there has been always some fantasy of doing something, but it's outside of your comfort zone. So this advice here is to go outside of your comfort zone. This advice here is to travel the distance. And I do feel like whatever quick opportunity that is going to be presented to you this week, this individual is just here to make your life a little bit more miserable. This person here, whatever this person is, I don't know what they're doing, but they're either adding more to your plate, or they're trying to do something here where it just feels like they can't weigh you down. They can't weigh you down here, okay? Queen of Cups, this person here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, could be dealing with that individual. There's something about not facing their own inner demons and their shadows here. The Queen of Cups is someone here who's usually a little bit emotionally unstable, almost feels like a depressive energy here, or knows how to turn on the waterworks, or knows how to use their anger to get or manipulate a situation or a person to give to them or be there for them. And know that this person here is extremely manipulative because they are insecure. So it has to do with their insecurities. There's something about wanting to blame you for the scenario or the stuff that they have been through, especially if this is work related. Okay. But you are being asked upon to look at new opportunities that ask you to go the distance, not in this zone anymore. It's time to turn your back and be independent of this. Okay. And I do feel like there's a new relationship or new opportunity for expansion for you, but this is very manipulative. That's what I got for Aquarius. Let's move on to Pisces. Let's see what's going on for Pisces this week. Spirit, what is going on for Pisces? Here we go. Pisces, we have the Four of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles reversed. Uh-oh. And we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. Okay. I feel like you are the one who's holding on to something here that you were afraid to lose. I got a Pisces here who's afraid to lose something. It's of value to you. Okay. So I do feel like this is, I mean, it could be money. You're holding on to your money, but there's an opportunity here this week where it feels like it's dwindling or being taken away from you. All right. Whatever this long-term dream or long-term investment that you've been holding on to or trying to save for, it ain't happening this week, okay? This can come out in unexpected bills. This can come out in a relationship where a person is not stable. But Spirit's asking you again, are you ready to commit to someone or something you love? Do you truly love this? Because it's about holding on. And I feel like you're holding on to this just to hold on to it. All right. The Page of Pentacles is someone here who's also immature or not ready to make an opportunity here and they surrender to this. Okay. This is a very non-committal situation or non-committal person that you're dealing with. And Spirit's just asking you, are you really ready to commit for somebody who's that non-committal to you? Okay. It doesn't matter if this is work or friendship, whatever this is. I feel like someone here is afraid to lose these pentacles, okay? Because then it's like, well, what do I do? And when I have the Page of Pentacles here, the Knight of Pentacles, and it's interesting because I'm seeing two pentacles here. So if they're asking me to subtract, I think of the Two of Pentacles. I feel like there's an opportunity here to get some realignment of relationships that actually mean well for you. And this week, you may feel like you have to preserve this or hold on to this just because if you don't have this, you don't know how to feel loss. You're afraid to have that expansion, that room. I mean, it's almost like you're afraid to have room for new things to fester within your life. Let's see what Spirit has for you underneath the deck here for advice. Strength. Don't lose this strength energy here with Leo energy reversed is someone here who's discouraged and is very prideful of losing something that really they're not gaining shit. This is a scenario where Pisces is not gaining a lot other than getting exhausted, putting work and effort or quality time into something here that does not serve them. Well, are you kidding me? I told you I felt the Two of Pentacles. It's time to realign. It's time to invest in things here where it's worth the juggle, where it's worth putting the work and effort into. And Spirit's saying, hey, it's time to reevaluate this space that you are creating for yourself here, okay? Because you have been putting yourself in a scenario here where you're waiting upon another situation, another person, another relationship that has made you feel stagnant. Have faith on your worth, but also use this time here and this ending, and a lot of you, it is an ending here, to gain a new perception on the relationships that you are committed to. And it's about committing into relationships that give back to you. That is your message for this week. Let's move on to Aries. All right, Aries, let's see what's going on for the week for you. New year, new month. Let's be good to Aries. Here we go. All right, we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. Lots of wands here. Liking it so far. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Uh-oh. I see not only an opportunity here. Someone's really holding on to their cup, though, whatever this is. Queen of Swords reverse. Okay. We have two people here. There's an opportunity of a connection here. There's a strong opportunity. But I'm going to explain the two individuals, and you can see what side you're on, okay? But the Knight of Wands this week is about taking actions here, and it's a passionate action to a connection. Okay, now these actions, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be, two individuals who are very different from one another, but it's about uniting. It's about coming together this week. It's about going out. Some of you, it's going on a date. Some of you, it's, hey, let's get together. But I feel like there's this quick energy of, hey, let's connect. But here's the thing. We have the Queen of Pentacles here, and I love how the Queen of Pentacles, this kind of reminds me of the Queen of Cups more than anything, because it's restricted around the cup. All right. The Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, is an individual here who really invests and takes their security and nurturing for others very seriously. Can be a little bit boring, but is always worth the investment, really enjoys quality time. Okay. But there's something about this person or you who I feel really holds on strongly to the things that they love, because there's a cup here. And I feel like someone here has a little bit of a closed heart, even though they feel very open to this connection, and is like, hey, is there something more here? I feel a connection here, but maybe it's just starting off as friendship. Okay. Or maybe it's a new friendship. Now, the Queen of Swords, these individuals are very business oriented. Okay. Both of them. The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. But the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here. I love how they're utilizing the owl, and the owl is a great representation of the Queen of Swords. She's very authentic. She's very truthful, and she's all business. But we have someone here who's kind of a workaholic. Somebody here who's very blunt, dry, sarcastically, like very, very dry. Yet these two individuals are having some kind of connection this week. I feel like there's going to be a discussion here about like, hey, how do we work together, or what's going on here? It's interesting. I feel this energy of connecting with two individuals who work is important to both of them. Someone has more of a practical and nurturing way, but it's also because, they really love what they do. And another person here is very dry, sarcastic, is a workaholic, may not love what they do, but is always very authentic in what they do. That's how I describe it. All right. So Aries, what's underneath the deck about this relationship? Oh, the Magician. You guys are both creating something here. You're either choosing to start a new business venture, or it could be, I don't know. I just keep saying it's best with the two different viewpoints that you guys have could actually spicing up this relationship if it's romantic, or it could be working together to come up with some creative ideas coming your way. Oh my God, the 10 of Cups. There is something very different about you two that is actually going to bring fulfillment in this connection. I don't know what it is, but you guys do things differently with this connection, but it's like, I don't, okay, I get it. I get it. So they're showing me the movie Step Brothers, you know, they kind of hated each other in the beginning. Right. But then when they realized that they both were just, cool, they both realized they had similarities here, even though they were different. And their similarity was John Stamos. And it was like, did we just become best friends? Yep. That's what I feel like. There's a best friends energy here this week with a connection. And it does feel strongly that you two are going to be working on something here in the future. But have fun with this. Have fun with this. Be open with this. Okay. This person is very different from you, but I actually see this as fulfillment of creating something really, really beautiful this week. All right. That's what I have for Aries. Let's move on to Taurus next. All right. Let's see what's going on for Taurus this week. Spirit, what does the bull gang need to know for this week's energy? Here we go. Taurus, we have the Four of Swords. Well, there's a break. Oh gosh, this is really big on your head too. I feel like you need to take a break. Okay. Yeah. All right. You're definitely all in your head about this. I do feel like there has been, the Five of Swords can be confrontation here. So a confrontational week. I think that you're trying to step back before you confront an individual or situation. It does feel strongly like a connection here. Could be something here where you're choosing to be committed to a place. I almost feel like there's a valuation period for this Taurus. It feels like, I don't know why it feels like 60 days or 90 days, like a work situation, but it doesn't have to be. But I think this week, you're trying to rest or separate yourself from a scenario or a situation here before you choose to fully dive in. But the issue here is that there is confrontation coming up. And I think you're going to sweat this out a little bit. I feel very heavy about it. And you're being asked here to stand your ground. Okay. There's one thing when you need to walk away. And when you think of the popular deck with the Rider-Waite-Smith system, when you see the Five of Swords, it's usually someone here who's holding three swords and he's kind of looking all like pissy off at two individuals who are walking away. One is kind of crying, the other one's just walking away, and there's two swords lying on the ground. I know that card very well. I study it a lot. But I look at that card and I think about all of this stuff that this individual is trying to squeeze out of you. All right. I feel like there's some kind of mental trap that this individual is hoping that they will cause a reaction to you. But here's the thing. You're very, very strong. And you have a lot of strength here, and you know when to reserve your strength before you fucking strike. And I got a Taurus here who is being asked here, even though you're getting confronted with some bullshit this week. And I don't know what this bullshit is, but it could be a relationship, whatever. Before you fully commit to this strike, because there will be a strike to protect yourself, save your strength and your energy right now. What's the advice and why? Oh, because you know your motherfucking worth. You got the Empress. That's you. Libra energy as well, but the Empress is someone who fully knows her worth. Divine feminine energy. She's also the one who receives. She also knows the pain it takes to birth new ideas, new things. But I feel like this is all about creation and knowing your worth this week, okay? Because the Knight of Pentacles is an opportunity here for surrender, and I keep seeing surrender in this, or kneeling down, to put in long term. There is a scenario where someone here is being very pushy on how to do it their particular way. Save your strength before you strike out on this individual or this long-term offer. Remember your worth. And Spirit saying here with the Ace of Wands reverse is not the time right now to take this opportunity or to strike back. This person can be a little bit manipulative, but they're also very hurt. This person may be hurt And remember, hurt people hurt people. So this person here is trying to hurt you because of the space that you're choosing to do. I just feel like you're creating space. You're not making a decision here, and this person is ticked off by this space or this amount of space that you're giving. But don't let whatever tactics that they use have you waste your space or your energy on it. You took this break for a reason. You do not have to decide on anything this week. That's what I got. Let's move on to Gemini. Okay, Gemini, let's see what your week's gonna pan out to be. What is Gemini's week going to pan out to be? Here we go. Gemini, Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy right off the bat. She is the most loving queen of them all. So loving, so passionate, so unconditional. Oh my gosh, Knight of Pentacles. This keeps coming up. This card keeps coming up. This is someone here. Oh my gosh. This is an offer. This is a very fulfilling offer for a Gemini this week, or an opportunity here to fully invest. Oh my goodness. The Emperor reversed. Wow. Okay. Watch who you kneel to. Watch who you fully invest in. I feel like I have a Gemini here who has a very loving heart, who's been liberated through a lot of pain, but has used that endurance here to go after what they truly love and value. And you have such a big heart that you put long-term commitment and a lot of quality time into a scenario. But again, remember, it says the challenge here, are you ready to commit to someone or something you love? Why would you be committing to somebody here who just wants to control you? Okay. This person does not have good intentions. It doesn't matter if they may appear wiser. It doesn't matter if they are a boss or a leader. This individual manipulates scenarios for their own well-being. Aries energy comes in strongly here, but this person here and the way that they're utilized on this card, I feel like there's expectations of you to kneel down. I almost feel like kiss their feet, and I don't think you should, but I'm not going to tell you what to do. But I think that, you know what, you love so much, but are you really like, it's one thing to do it, but I don't feel like you need to kiss this person's feet. Even if you kneel down, you may be doing it just for the sheer fact of presentation for now, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you shouldn't be trying to get out of this scenario or have something better for you. Watch what you invest into this week. Okay. And you may be asked here to do something that does not make you feel comfortable. Gemini, what is your advice here this week? Oh my gosh, you're going to be angry about this. Sagittarius energy here with Temperance. All right. Watch what this person does, because it's going to anger you. Whatever they're going to ask, they're expecting you to kneel down to the scenario. You're being asked here to utilize whatever misalignment this is, whatever anger this is. Knight of Swords. Oh my gosh, reversed. Because this quick decision should be quick decision for you, an unstoppable force for you to know your worth. Okay? Let them appear, like you can appear that you're being surrendering to them, but it's just an appearance, because what Spirit is saying is utilize this anger and make a quick decision here of loving the things that you are protecting, but you do not have to stay in a scenario where you feel confided or you're the one who's always making the moves here to kneel down. The Ace of Cups is the most loving card you can see, but I feel here you are always protecting the nest or always protecting the individuals here that kind of get the short end of the stick because of this individual, because of this manipulative father figure, this manipulative masculine energy. But I feel like there's something that this individual is going to do that should allow you to move through the door, not stay in it. Okay. So use your anger for the most positive thing, because if you're using this anger here to make a quick decision here to snap back, you're never going to win when it's the Emperor reverse, period. If it's the Emperor, The Emperor is always manipulative, is always the sense here of doing things in a strategic way where you're going to look like the bad guy anyway. So either you take on the villain role and you're committed to the people that you love, but it doesn't necessarily mean it takes away who you truly are. That's what I got. All right, let's move on to Cancer. Cancer, let's see how your week is going to be. Here we go, Cancer. Oh, Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Love that owl. Just love that Queen. I think the Queen of Swords is maybe one of my favorite cards in here. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. All work for you this week? What are you working on? Oh, the King of Swords reverse. Okay. Well, we have a match here, but someone is going to be a little bit upset because you ain't working on them. You ain't working on something here. You're doing something separate. It's going to tick this person off. But here's the thing. I feel like you're a very committed individual, but I also think you're pretty wise. And I think that because you hold the sword of truth, you know the value and you want something authentic. This is someone here who's willing to really put the investment in and the work. And there's something that you're planting this week that is going to kind of tick off another individual. Okay. Now, this individual is a slow burner, a slow starter. There's nothing really getting started on here. Okay. This person here may be a commitment phobe. Now, this is usually work related too when I see these two. So it may be all work or it's a very platonic relationship or it's becoming that. But there's not a lot of love right now. There's not a lot of feeling of love. And if this is work related, it's just that, well, this person here wants it done their way and is not liking the fact that you're doing something or investing in another way this week. So yeah, this person may be arrogant enough to say something to you this week. But you are more committed in the fact of having some growth here. Okay. And there's something here about writing something down that you're working on. So I don't know if you're writing this person a letter or texting this person or having it out, but I feel like someone here is either texting or typing something up. I know typing sounds weird, but it feels like maybe an email or something. All right. Making it official. Officially, this is how I'm working. It's going to tick this person off. It is. What advice do we have for underneath the deck here? Ooh, the Emperor. Who's pulling in the divine masculine energy here? All right. The Emperor is someone here who's very ruly, can be unruly as well, but take strategic. I almost want to say checkmate, checkmate. Ooh, checkmate to the sun. You are taking very much a divine masculine approach. I do not feel like this individual. You're taking the actions here to strike and go after what you want this week. And I think it's in a way here that is going to feel like a strike down for this individual. Spirit's just saying that the Nine of Swords here is to lay your worries away, especially if this person here tries to come back at you or says something, why are you doing something a specific way? I don't understand. I thought we had something. I thought we had an agreement. Know that sometimes these agreements here is that the contract or the cycle is done. Six of Cups here, I feel you are closing the books on a situation or closing the books of wanting to work with an individual in a particular way. Okay. And it doesn't necessarily mean some of you, it's just like, this, I'm doing it. This is the way I'm doing it. And you're going to have to deal with it. And you're just kind of closing that chapter. It's not something to be revisited. You're done with revisiting. That's what I got. All right. Let's see what's going on for Leo this week. Leo, let's see what is going on for your week. Leo. The Nine of Wands. Interesting. I almost said the King of Wands there. The Nine of Wands. Oh, the Nine of Cups here reverse. Oh, you're on guard. You're on guard. You're wiser now. This person is super selfish. I'm sorry. There's the Queen of Wands. Even though I wanted to say the King of Wands too still. I feel like, Leo, you both may be fire signs or just very fiery. I feel like you're dealing with someone who's extremely selfish, okay? Unruly. Sometimes the Nine of Cups can be seen as someone who overdrinks, and there's something here about someone getting unruly or over drinking or saying something, being under the influence of whatever it is that they're indulging in. But I feel like someone here is extremely unruly, and you just kind of had enough. This week you are standing ground and you're not connecting with an individual or giving them a thing of saying, hey, it's okay. I feel like I got a Leo here who's standing the ground saying, please don't treat me that way. Do not treat me that way. Because this person here, I don't know if it's jealousy. I don't know if it's whatever you have going on in your life, but I feel like this person views you. I feel like it's jealousy. I feel like this person's either jealous of what's going on in your life right now, or jealous of I think you're having a glow up. I think there's something about your glow up, your confidence. I think things are working out for you. And if they're not working out for you, this is amplified for this individual in your life. Okay. There is some kind of, we have the Six of Wands here with the Four. It almost feels like you're getting recognized for things that this person here is like so annoyed or upset. And this is a person here who should be fucking supporting you. All right. But there's something about them being very selfish and manipulative and trying to bring you down or take actions here that make it look like, well, they have something better. Just be wary of this person. Just be wary. What advice does the Spirit have? King of Cups. Okay. The King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person here, some of you, it is a rival. It is someone here who looks up to you, but it's like they may try to do something the same as you, but they aren't you. And if this is a love connection, it's not very supportive because this person here is constantly having illusions or delusions about the people around you that feel like a rival. And there's something here about your stature, how you perceive or how you look and how you love. King of Pentacles, okay? There may be another individual this person here is jealous of with a connection. King of Pentacles here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Leo, this individual may be jealous of another connection that is going on here. Seven of Wands and defensive. You're getting some kind of credit from an individual here, okay? This could be work related here. You may have one-upped another individual and they are trying to mimic or mock, saying that you stole something from them or it's a better position for them. Others, if this is love, there's something about a connection or jealousy about a third party, and it doesn't even have to be romantic. I just feel like someone here is blowing up a scenario here, a situation, and being very defensive, a tidal wave of information of emotions that I really do feel you have the ability to say, whoa, 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 don't treat me that way. Stand back. I don't know. I feel like you're not an individual here who would hurt another individual with a King of Cups energy. That's very unconditional love, but also you're not needed to take this abuse from this person. So there is something that you are standing your ground, but it's because this person here is attacking a sense of accusing you of doing things that you have the credit and the right to, get this. I don't know. I feel like someone here is upset over some kind of recognition. I mean, hell, if you have somebody here who you're in a marriage with, and you get let's say you get a promotion or something like that. I know this is a little bit long for Leo, but just give me an example, and your spouse or something is not supportive or is not feeling well, they may even talk down on it. It's like, well, you wouldn't have been able to do X, Y, and Z without it. And it's like they're taking away your credit. And there's something here about you standing guard on that. Do not let this person take away your credit. You deserve that. And you deserve the recognition that you received. All right, let's see what's going on for Virgo next. Virgo. Let's see what your week's like, Virgo. Virgo. Page of Wands. All right. I like it. All right. Something that's being handed to you. It's a new opportunity, a new offer this week. Six of Swords, a new opportunity to move forward, to get some peace of mind. This is interesting. Two of Cups. Look at this. You have an opportunity, and this can be in so many different ways. I love this. You got the Two of Cups. Why do I feel like you don't miss out on this opportunity? You should go. Take this invite. I feel like Virgo, you're going to be invited somewhere or to do something because I'm they're showing me 4 cups, even though it's the 2 of cups. You may be like, I don't feel like going out. I don't feel like doing that. But it's actually really good. Take the offer, go out, enjoy yourself, because I feel like once you do this, you're really going to enjoy yourself. Okay. Because there's something here that is weighing heavily at home or at the office. You need to let loose a little bit. And this person here knows that. Okay. This is an individual here who's like, you know what? You've been constricted into so many far different areas and in so many different shapes and forms. How about we just have a good time? And I do feel like you're getting a massive invite here of some sort. It's not massive, but it's an invite here to let loose, be recognized, take the offer, take the gift. And this person here is giving you a gift. I almost see some of you handing like a gift certificate and saying, hey, I want you to go out and enjoy yourself. Like there's a ticket for 2 or something like that. It's almost like enough for 2. Okay. Even if it's like your boss or something, someone giving a promotion, a bonus. I mean, we have the Christmas and New Year's time here. Take the opportunity here to use it this week. All right. Don't miss out on this opportunity because, like, once a year starts getting bustling and everything, it's still kind of a quiet week, for some of us for work. But take the opportunity to go out, to reconnect, to rekindle for some of you. Some of you, you got something from work, like a bonus or something, and someone's saying, hey, we should use that to go out. But others of you, it's just a friendship or something where there's an invite here to get out, enjoy yourself, and have some peace with this, because whatever you're stuck with or constricted at, is that this person wants to recognize this for you. So appreciate it, but also enjoy this gift that this person's about to give you. What's underneath the deck? 10 of Swords. Yeah. You've been through something. I don't know what it is, but it's the end. It's the end of that. It's the end of the cycle, the betrayal, the shitstorm, all of that. Okay. All of this stuff here, 2 of Swords. But you're afraid to allow calmer waters. And I feel like this person is trying to alleviate or give you some space or recognition so that you can have a clear mind. All right. Put your mind at rest. This is someone here who needs to go within because they have some choices here that they're feeling a little indecisive because they've been through a massive ending. And here's the justice that this person is giving you. Libra energy here. Okay. This is to balance the harmony that is being disharmonized in your life right now. Okay. So this individual is giving you a gift or has given you a gift. And here's the opportunity here to connect or rekindle something that does have value to you. So use this time this week to harmonize with another and really be at peace with it. You deserve this. You absolutely deserve this with whatever heartbreak or losses that you have been through in the past. All right, let's see what's going on for Libra this week. All right, Libra, let's see what's going on for Libra this week. Book is closed. Close the book on something. Oh, you're not happy. Well, shit. I feel like an end of a chapter here is with a relationship that, it makes you sad, but I think that you're not one to be put in the crossroads. And there is something about a relationship or someone where it's kind of like, the 6 of Cups is usually a card of the past. It's usually nostalgia. It's usually a really happy, loving card. It's one of my favorite cards. But I feel like you're ready to end a chapter. And even though this disappoints you this week, you are disappointed. I think you missed a lot of opportunities by waiting. And I think that you're at this level here of this week. Yeah, you have some things to go and look, and you're indecisive about it. And we're going to see what advice Spirit has for you. But you're going to be indecisive as to what's next. I've already closed this chapter with this person, the scenario here. I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy the way this ended. I'm not happy the way I'm closing this book. But there's something here about you waiting for the opportunity, or this person was waiting for the right opportunity, whatever it is. I think it's enough here that it's kind of clawed out. And I think this level here of just going within, there is some, I don't know, I see this red thing of anger, feeling disvalued, beaten up, tired of being in your head about it. But this is a time here where even though you're not sure what the next move is, I feel very beaten down. I do. What's underneath the deck here for my Libras here who are going through this energy? Queen of Pentacles reversed. Wow. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This person here, whoever you're dealing with, this does feel like a very selfish individual. This is an individual here that is very constrictive and reserved, but usually people who are like this is because they've been attacked at some point of themselves, hurt people. But this person here knows how to smother something. And there's something about smothering this relationship or smothering things the way that they need it, that they desire it, for their own worth here. Okay. The Hierophant and the advice here is to break the tradition, break the contract, end the cycle with this person. Okay. It's time to do things different. We have Taurus energy, Taurus very strongly. I feel like as much as you hate to close this door, this is someone here who's an out of the box thinker, that it's now time to do things in a non-traditional way. Okay. And that may be something that scares the living shit out of you, but with observation, and the correct observation for you, Libra, is to grieve this loss, allow this loss to come in place, so that you can have a clear mind here on the next opportunities. Because I always think of the Five of Cups in the traditional deck system of the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, where it's focused on the Three Cups of loss and grief and regrets. But I feel like the regret here for you is spending so much time in some of you, it's a work environment or a relationship that was never committed. I mean, this person's not committed to you. This place is not committed to you. I feel like people devalue you, or this person devalues you. But this individual is also, their greed of how they do things is because they're afraid of lack and loss in their life, because they've been through some lack and loss in their life. Okay. Like it's nothing really to do with you. It's a using energy. This person here uses you for their own benefits. Okay. And if this is love related, this person has a tendency to pretend to be friends or friend zones you. And it's something in this level here of putting you in a situationship. Do you really want to be in a situationship and wait for an individual like this? I mean, that's the question Spirit's asking you. All right, let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio is next. Scorpio, let's see how your week is going to be. How Scorpio's week going to be. Ooh. Something's on hold. Not this week. Not today. Not tomorrow either. It's just not this week. All right. We have the Ace of Swords. Well, you have clarity. Okay. Where's the recognition? Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I keep going. It's not this week, but there is something here about a promise. I think a Scorpio here was either promised a bonus, promised a promotion, promised a job, promised a relationship, whatever it is, promise. Where is it? Where the hell is it? This is the last card in the Major Arcana, and it feels like I don't see why the obstacles are there. I mean, you've been through all these obstacles, but I feel like you're getting some communication this week. And I feel that whatever this communication has to do is with the opportunity of what is owed to you. And it's like, why is this taking so long? What is going on? Like, I should be rewarded this already. I should have been promoted already. I should be having this connection already. Well, you have a person here who's going to give you some truth. Ooh. Now, I will be preparing for all of you. Now, some of you, this truth, I mean, it's the Ace of Pentacles. It's very, they're just showing me the moon here. You're going to find out the truth. You're going to find out the truth. So I can tell by what we do underneath the deck how you're going to react to this. So what advice here do you have when you find out the truth about why you're not being recognized for this? Knight of Pentacles. It's something to do with it being long-term, a long-term investment. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. It's a lot to ask. Okay. All right. I got it. Queen of Wands. Listen. These are really positive cards. Okay. You are going to get some clarity, but this is a decision here that is taking some time because it is a long-term job or a long-term commitment or a long-term something. I mean, it's up-leveling something here. It's to be recognized on this, okay? Whatever communication you have with that Queen of Wands could be dealing with a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This individual wants to make it very clear why it is taking so long, because they value you. That's for sure. Okay. They know that the security here is a full investment on both parties, on both ends. Okay. They also know how creative you are. They also know how, I mean, there's a glow about you, but I feel like this person sees your confidence on something that could be utilized in a way that benefits not just them, but this relationship. And they don't want you to rush into something. It's not that they don't value you. They're trying to make a correct offer or something to be correct on the table. Some of you are ruining a surprise when it comes to engagement. Okay. So I hate to tell that for some of you. Okay. Okay. But it feels like the reason the person is slow on this is because they're trying to make the right offer for you or get the best advancement for you. So they're being honest. They're not being sneaky. You might be wondering why it's taking so long. And this person may say to you, please be patient. So it's going to be up to you of how you handle that. All right, let's move forward with Saggy next. All right, Sagittarius. Now, typically, I would tell you all to comment bonus right now because I would be live. So just ignore that thing that says comment bonus because you are getting a bonus because it's a new year and I want to give back appreciation for all of you. But let's do the last final. We saved the best for last, Saggy, and that's you. Okay, we have the 9 of Swords here for this week. Well, that's not a good start. We have anxiety. We have anxiety about a short week. All right. Endurance. There's your strength. 3 of Swords. You know what? I just did your reading today for the monthly, and this is very similar to that. And I just remember it because it really hit some sadness here for Sagittarius. There's some heartbreak about a connection that you were severing from. And I think it's a massive realization here that you have been holding on to a connection that no longer serves you. You are trying to find the right and appropriate time to do this. It is heartbreaking. It is shattering. It's the 3 of Swords. I mean, you have so many swords here. Okay. I think that you're finding the most peaceful, you're trying to, I keep hearing coordinate the most peaceful way of moving on or moving forward without disrupting anything anymore. But this is a painful decision. It is, I almost feel like you are the heartbreaker. I feel like you're about to it takes courage here. But I feel that in order to mend your heart, you also know that something no longer serves you anymore this week. and there's an appropriate time here to see what you're committed to. Let's see what's underneath the deck here. Okay. The Empress reverse. This is exactly the same reading I had for you. I know I feel it already. And I just, it's because I watched it. The Empress reverse is someone here who smothers, needs you more than them, They don't feel secure enough. This person doesn't feel secure enough. Or maybe you enabled another individual here. Okay. This is underneath the deck here. The advice here, the Three of Wands. All right. I do feel like trying to find the calmer waters or trying to find the calmer approach is the wise thing to do for you. But there is something about relocation, or it's time to move on. And there's something significant here. Obviously, we got these lovely owls here, but look at this Nine of Wands, of having proper boundaries. Okay. It's time to wise up and say enough is enough. I almost hear like an intervention for some of you is going to take place. Okay. But it's because this connection here, it's time to sever it. And sometimes we have to do that in the most loving manner, especially if it's a loved one or it's a family member here. Okay. But I do feel like you're a little bit perplexed. You know, you have to put your walls up. You know, you have to put your boundaries up. And I just keep hearing it's time. Instead of just having anxiety about when to strike, it's like, you know, you're going to be made the villain regardless, but you are making a wise decision. And some of you, it doesn't involve just you. It's other people here too that you're trying to protect. Okay. Because it's not fair for how this individual is, I don't know. It almost feels like they're drowning you. Listen to your reading for the monthly. All right. That's what I got for you. All right. Let's move on to the bonus now. All right, collective. This is our last reading. Let's see what the bonus reading is. Okay. Let's see what the bonus reading is for the collective. What message do we have for the weekly? Here we go. Hermit, we're going to have to do something where we're going to have to reevaluate. Oh boy. I feel very closed off this week. You're being asked here to close yourself off. Be a little bit more secretive. Don't tell everybody what you're up to, especially if it comes to a connection here. Okay. It's time here to reevaluate something this week. Okay. And someone may be doing this to you as well. So keep that in mind. Knight of Pentacles here is someone here. This is short term. It's just the weekly energy. You're going to feel loss, or you are pulling out from somebody and someone's going to feel lost from you. And it may wonder or start having questions, but you know what? You're being asked to step back, not give away your secrets. There are some illusions here and insight that you need to really sit with this week. And some of you, it's just to meditate on. Okay. Because there's something here about not being fully committed into a relationship, committed at a job, but it's about really look at the losses that you have this week. And if it's time to make something more short term, and you know, you may not put in a full commitment, but maybe you try a trial run. But this week, I think you're really evaluating or being asked here to reevaluate what you want to put a long-term commitment towards, because if you're having second thoughts about this or wondering about this, it has to do with this person's actions. Okay. So someone here is stepping back or not giving you the credit. I feel like you should just pull your light away. Just pull your light away. Okay. And if a person's doing this to you, know that they know their fucking worth. They do. All right. Let's see. We got the Eight of Swords here. The Eight of Swords is someone here who can kind of self-sabotage shit and be in their head about doing something on their own. I feel like the advice here Spirit's giving you is really, it's okay to take some time and thought about it this week. It's time to meditate on this, okay? Because your happiness, you deserve happiness, first of all, for sure. But there's something here where your happiness is being drained away by a scenario or a particular relationship. that really strikes you in the wrong way. Okay. There's an opportunity or partnership to have someone who's way more aligned. It could be work, it could be love, but whatever it is, the advice Spirit's giving to you is to know your freaking work. Divine masculine takes action. Divine masculine does not leave a person waiting, is 100% fully invested in the actions that they take, right? So you are taking boss of your life or the situation, and Spirit is just allowing you to say, hey, you're allowed to take control of the situation by pulling back and not giving away everything to an individual who does not give that to you, whether it's work or love. All right, that's what I have for you guys. You guys have an amazing rest of the week, and I will be back here probably doing an all signs love reading. I promised you guys this one last week and I was not energetically aligned. So hopefully I can do that Wednesday or Thursday night for you. Otherwise, this is where we part ways. You guys have a good one and take care. And don't forget, you have the membership area, and I'd love to see you over there too.